Hello Reformers and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, as you may hear, I'm pretty sick, but that will not stop me from eliminating Lord Clement Piper, who is here in front of us. He is one of the fellows that was attempting to besiege Harrenhal, and, well, hopefully we'll be able to take him on. Now, he does only have 27, but I believe he has better units than we do, or at the very least I think he does. I think he has a couple of household guards, but as we've seen previously, household guards are not actually the best by any stretch, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hopefully we will be able to prove to him that it is absolute folly to attack us. So let's see whether we're able to teach him a lesson and hopefully instill fear in the rest of the Riverlands so that they probably don't decide to attack us any further. That would be quite nice. Oh yeah, by the way, I was waiting at Harrenhal, and the other vassals that were attempting to take it, they got chased off. They got chased off by a bunch of Westerlands vassals who came to my rescue, amazingly enough. Now, the only thing that I'm waiting for is, of course, the declaration that Tywin is going to give it to someone else. Yeah, I'm expecting the worst, basically. I am expecting the worst. So, let's have a look and see whether I'm able to get any kills here. Doesn't seem... Oh, wow, they don't have any shields? Are you serious? It doesn't seem like they have any shields. This is crazy. Okay, well, as you can see, most of them are actually peasants. So, this is going to be pretty easy. I'm actually kind of surprised that they have all peasants. What's going on here? Now, we do have a couple of household guards, but they're going to be pretty easy to take out. And the peasants are, of course, going to be running away. Well, let's see if we're able to get a couple of kills. Ah, yes. They would decide to run to the side there, just when I shot them. Or attempted to shoot them, at least. Hello, Golden Guardsman. What is that guy doing? Crazy. Alright, well, everything seems to actually be going extremely well. But obviously we are outnumbering them pretty heavily. And yes, hopefully Harrenhal will now be ours. Let's take a look. Alright, so he did manage to escape, which is unfortunate. Very much wanted to take him prisoner. Let's have a look here. Ah, yes, no, that's... They don't even level up, which is certainly something I'm not really willing to deal with right there. So, share it with your men, claim it for yourself, leave it all for your men. I think I'm probably just going to leave it all. I don't really see a necessity to take that. And we're going to go back to Harrenhal, and I'm going to wait here for some time. Alright, so to cut a long story short, basically what happened was, at Harrenhal I was waiting, and you know what actually came up to us? 900 units from the Reach. Yeah, huge amount, and obviously I only have a small party, and the garrison was bare bones, suffice it to say, and that basically meant that we had to leave it. We had to leave it because there's no actual possibility for me to survive against 900 units. Absolutely no way ever that we will be able to defend against that. So I decided, hey, you know what? Okay, let's see if we can take something else. And so I came across... What is this place again? Is it Acorn Hall or something like that? Yeah, I think so. I was basically just looking for a weakened garrison. Now, the only problem with this place is obviously pretty blatant at the moment. It's a siege tower. It's a siege tower. And I was pretty lucky to get this built, to be honest. Pretty lucky. But obviously, it seems like most of the opponents that we would otherwise face are currently dealing with other things at the moment. So there are about 66 units here. We've already killed 3 of them, so I suppose that's pretty decent. But we're just going to need to wait and bide our time until the siege tower arrives at the walls. Alright, so we've gotten the siege tower all the way to the walls, and it is now just a case of penetrating their defenses. Obviously that is easier said than done, because these guys, I've actually not really fought the north that often. So I'm not entirely sure how good they have become, because the only time that I have fought them, they have primarily had spearmen. And spearmen, to me, they're not exactly the best. Oh yes, they do actually have spearmen still. So yeah, they're not actually the best at siege defenses or anything like that. because these long spears are just not going to be able to do any damage, or very little damage, in these close quarters. So, hopefully we'll have an easy time of things. I have been able to get a couple of kills with my crossbow, but mostly just archers, obviously, so yes, most of the spearmen are still intact. Oh, and there we go, we actually got inside, very nice. Okay, so can I deal some damage? That's what we need to ask. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Oh, now I'm being shot, Let's be a little bit careful here. Who am I being shot by? Must be the archers up there. Okay, so can I fire at that fellow? I wanted to, but apparently I missed. There we go, nice headshot. And now he's facing towards me. Is he? No, actually not. Oh, the other fellow is protecting him, actually. That's not very nice, is it? Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so if I could just head in here and maybe just clear these guys out. Oh! Well, that's not good. Well, there's a bunch of people falling down here, but obviously that doesn't really matter. Okay, come on, let's see if we can do some I was hopeful. I was very... Oh, someone came from behind me? Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. Doesn't really matter, because I think we have this in the bag, to be honest. I think we do have this. Do we? I mean, the layout is pretty complex, actually. So, considering that, it might be more difficult than we imagine. Maybe. We do have a couple of people still outside. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh no, I think we have this. I do think we have this. It's just a matter of time, I suppose. Alright, well there you go. There was the final kill of the siege. And I think that's good. The only thing that I'm a bit worried about is that huge Reach party coming over here and being like, oh, hello there, surprise, and so on and so forth. Yes, I'm not really wanting that to happen. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to do this is because we do have a bunch of people here, and, well, obviously, as you can see, they're from the Westerlands, so it's pretty good that we are helping them. There we go. We're getting a lot of relation with a various amount of different people, and of course, with the faction themselves. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now we're going to be taking some raider horsemen, some raider skirmishers. Now these peasants, I don't believe they level up into anything, so I don't know whether to take them really. I guess I will, just so that we can put them in the garrison, I suppose, something like that. And shall we share it? Yeah, let's share it, just in case there's something good here. Seems like there's not much. Okay, I'm going to ask that Acorn Hall be awarded to us. As you can see, this is where we are right now, and Harren Hall is over there. Yeah, by the way, I did check the garrison there. There's about 120 units that the Reach put in there, and I gotta say that is just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Did not really want to go in there again and try and, you know, take it back, because it's just, I mean, there's just so many units. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to, you know, think to yourselves that we could just actually take that. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe if I had a full army of really, really high-level units, sure, okay, maybe I could do that with 74, but at the moment, I don't think that's possible. Now, of course, because of that event, we have lost a pretty numerous amount of agility and strength, so I think I'm just going to be continuing to level up our trainer skill and our intelligence now. And what else should we get? Probably a little bit more in Iron Flesh. We've actually started to get a pretty decent HP at the moment as well now, so that's pretty nice. But I'm really sad that we had that stat loss, to be honest. Well, maybe I should just modify it or something, because it is extremely unfair. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wait here for some time, and we're going to see if, oh my, Sir Baelor Hightower of the Reach has come to us. Alright, so as you can see, we have 73 against the enemy's 112. I'm actually pretty positive about this. We do have a minus battle advantage, but in the grand scheme of things, I think we might be able to do it. So, let's see. I mean, oh no. Okay, so as we know, Sir Baelor Hightower is probably one of the more powerful vassals. He usually has pretty decent units, and he has a pretty nice battle size as well. Well, party size, battle size, whatever. But anyway, fact is, we're gonna have a fight on our hands here, especially considering I have mostly peasants. Yeah, we have about, what, 14 peasants or something like that, so technically I have, what is it, 59 units instead of 73, so that's not really good. That is not really good, so I don't know whether we're gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna try my best to weaken the opponent as much as possible. That guy seems to be attempting to protect the spearman. So that's obviously a bit of a thorn in our side at the moment. Oh yeah, nice headshot. Thank you very much. And another one. Oh yes. Can I get a couple more? That is what I want. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Seems we're on a roll here. And now that I've said that, I'm going to miss. Yes, there we go. I missed, of course. Well, I suppose the more, you know, more units that I can kill, the better, because that will mean less units for us to deal with in melee. And that is going to be the main strength of these guys, I suppose. I'm actually really surprised that we don't have too many of our units actually firing at them and, you know, killing them, but oh well. Oh, nice headshot, yes! Okay, I need another one, please. Oh, no, there's not a headshot. As you can see, if you hit them on their body, it is just insanely difficult to take them out. They just have extremely good body armor, but their helmets, that is a bit of a different story. Bit of a different story there, because they seem to have much weaker helmets. I mean, even these smaller units, you know, even the lower tier units, like the dismounted Reachman Squires, they're very easy to kill if you get a headshot, but their body armor is really good. Let's see if I can take this guy out. Oh yeah, nice headshots. There we go. Okay, can I get a couple more? Yeah, another one. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. More headshots, please. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so after this, after these 5 shots, I'm going to need to try and find extra bolts. I don't know whether I can. I do have a couple of crossbowmen on my side, so maybe we're going to be able to do that. Oh no, I wasted one. Oh well, never mind. Ah, okay, so is it... Oh, that's arrows. Okay, where are our crossbowmen? Oh my, it seems like our crossbowmen are actually reasonably far away, so it's going to be very difficult for me to get any kind of resupply. Ah, there's a couple. Piercing bolts. Give me your piercing bolts. Okay, I have one. Well, that's not very good. And it seems like they have moved the siege tower to where they need it to be, so I might be a bit late to the front lines here. Hello there. Take that headshot. Yes, there we go. Well, at least I made good use of it, I suppose. Okay, let's see if we can defend this appropriately. Come on now. They don't seem to have the best units either. They seem to be dealing with a couple of peasants themselves, as well as some dismounted Reachman Squires. So, in theory, we might be able to do this, considering we have the defender's advantage. But it really depends on how we defend this initial bottleneck, because this bottleneck is, in my opinion, the most important. If we lose this bottleneck, then we are probably going to be having a pretty difficult time of things. So, the faster that we can kill these relatively well-armored units, the better. Come on now. Can I please get a little bit closer? Yeah, there we go. Speed bonus, but no damage. Are you serious? Did you see that? That's hilarious. It must have been because we hit someone at the exact same moment that they died, and it didn't register the damage appropriately. That's hilarious. That's always funny when that happens. Anyway, we are... I think... Whoa, we're doing a very good job so far. I'm actually very surprised. Oh, we need to kill these guys. Come on now. Can you please kill this guy? Yeah, there we go. Kill that knight. And that day as well. Yeah, gotta make those wonderful, wonderful jokes, right? Yeah, anyway. I think we're good. I think we are good, because if we're able to eliminate the first wave, which is usually where their pretty decent units are, then I think we have a much greater chance of survival. Oh, yes, I think we do! Have we already eliminated all of them? We have! That is crazy! I am very surprised. Very surprised indeed. Okay, I'm gonna go outside here, see if I can take care of these guys. Gonna try and pick up some piercing bolts here. Maybe I can do a little bit of damage. There we go. Long range. Ah, yeah, I was hopeful that I could maybe do it without the zoom in function. Okay, one more shot. Oh, never mind. Okay, he got taken out by one of our units. Wow, that was fantastic. That was a really, really nice defense from our forces there. I'm very surprised. If he had turned up with one additional vassal, I think we probably would have had a defeat on our hands. But I'm really pleased that we were able to defend against such a, well, quite an overwhelming force. And we managed to, again, rescue yet another one of the Westerland's vassals. This is hilarious how they are all getting themselves taken prisoner. Absolutely, I don't even know what's going on with them. But anyway, I'm going to take that mounted unit. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Give me that heavy plate armor. I don't actually know whether I'm going to be using it. So don't quote me on that, because it could just literally be one of those things that I end up selling. But it looks really cool. I mean, look at the... Wow, just look at the armor. The armor is just crazy. So that looks really cool to me, but I don't know. I don't know whether we're going to be able to do anything with it at the moment. I mean, I'm going to need 20 strength, and I did just lose 1 in that event, so obviously that's going to make a bit of a difference. But anyway, Carver has leveled up, so that's nice. We can get him another point in strength. Maybe he can wear the better armor, you know? Because he's obviously going to be a real beast then if he actually has that. Because he has 5 in Power Strike now, so yeah, maybe oh, actually, wait a minute. Maybe we can give this to Gurnier. Because Gurnier is absolutely fantastic. I very much appreciate his efforts, because he is using a two-handed. Okay, next time he levels up, we're going to give him some more strength, so that he can get to 20 strength, and then he can use that armor. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.